Hey everyone, and welcome back to Joy at Work. I hope you're doing well. I hope life is good and you're safe. Glad to be with you again. So we reflect on the things we can do to experience joy at work. So we're going to take a pause, I guess, from talking about pausing the unhurried life. We're going to do some other things, and maybe we'll come back to thinking about the unhurried approach to work as well. As somebody has said, things seem urgent. We need to slow down and reflect on what's going on. And I think that that's very important. But we're going to move on to some other topics today. And today, I think I had planned something completely different, but over the course of the week, I had some conversations about continuous improvement, and I just thought I'd share this or my reflection on it here because I do think continuously improving is one of the ways to experience joy at work. The better we get at doing things and improving, the more meaning and satisfaction we take from the work we're doing. And that just fuels us. That's back to this generative drive, producing, continuously improving. But what I found is a lot of people reduce continuous improvement, or maybe a lot of the people I interact with reduce continuous improvement to fixing problems. They tell stories of, hey, we got better, we continuously improved, something was broken, and we fixed it. And while I don't want to suggest that that is not an improvement of some sort, like fixing what's broken, hopefully, is an improvement of some sort, I think that that misses the essence and really the spirit of continuous improvement, which is this commitment to consistently getting better, period. Meaning that you could be really good at doing a thing. You might be good at speaking, you might be good at writing software, you might be good at facilitating, but you're not satisfied with quote unquote your level of good. You commit to getting better at that thing. Now, we can't commit or make this sort of commitment to every single thing in our life. So we have to be discriminate and choose where we want to like continuously improve. Maybe in the areas of our strengths, we want to lean into that and get better at those things. But that's not what this video is about. Maybe the next one should be about how do we choose what to continuously improve at. But this just is really about the essence of continuous improvement, about how we got better at something we were like kind of good at. Like we did this well, but we said, "Hey, let's get better at it. Let's take it up a notch as we try to address our challenges and problems that we face in the organization." So I think like this is a perspective that I don't hear people talk about. Like listen to when people talk about continuous improvement and inspect or reflect on whether they are talking about we fixed a problem, which is most of the scenarios in which I hear continuous improvement talked about, or whether people saw an opportunity to seize and went after it, or they just said, hey, we did this, but we learned about this and learned we could do what we are doing or what I am doing right now in a good way, in even a better way. So when you think about continuous improvement, what comes to mind for you? Are you continuously improving? Like continuous improvement is a bit of a commitment. It's that willingness to say, I'm going to learn to get better in the things that I do today. Continuous improvement, in some senses to me, is a commitment to learning even in the areas where we might be decent. So again, when you think about continuous improvement as an individual and part of the groups that you belong to, what does it mean to you? What does it look like? How does it show up? When you tell your stories about continuous improvement, is it a story about how you fixed a problem, or is it a story, or does it include stories about how you got better at things that you were decent at already? I think continuous improvement is one of those things that really exercises our generative drive as well. And as we talked about last week, when we bring our generative drive to bear, we experience meaning, fulfillment. We tend to thrive more than just survive. So think about it. Think about continuous improvement. What's getting in the way of continuous improvement for you? And expand your thought. If you're one of those who like limited continuous improvement to problem solving, just challenge you to expand your thinking to have continuous improvement move beyond, include, but move beyond just problem solving to just a commitment to getting better at even the things you're good at. All right. Let me know what you think. I'll see you around next time. Bye.